What's up, everybody? We're here for 30 minutes of back and biceps. Obviously, y'all know me. We're going to sprinkle in a little bit of cardio and core in this workout today. So we'll have a quick 3-minute warm-up. In my setup, I have a set of 15s. Also have a set of 20s in case you want to go a little bit heavier for single arm rows. Definitely you'll need something moderate to light, whatever you usually bicep curl with. And then I also have a long loop band, or you could use a resistance band with handles secured around a piece of furniture like I have. We'll be doing face pulls, and we will have one circuit, 45 seconds of work, 10 seconds recovery, and then we will move to a 10-minute EMOM. All right, love a good EMOM in our back and bicep work. So let's go ahead and first warm it up. 3 minutes on the clock. All right, so we'll begin by getting our heart rate up slightly, jumping jacks. Let's go ahead and get it up. If you need to step it out, that's fine. Now today's workout is going to be heavily lat focused. And since we don't have a lat pull down machine, I'm going to show you how to engage the lats so that you can really get the most out of this today. Good, good. We're going to go ahead and begin some arm circles. Good, let's reverse direction. Good, good. Always need some shoulder mobility. Go ahead and extend, almost like a standing reverse fly. And we're just kind of engaging the wings back here. Perfect. We're going to stand it up, top of our mat, reach up nice and tall, kind of forward fold, inch it out into a high plank. Go ahead and drop those knees. We're going to get into some cat and cow. We will be working the low back today. Awesome work. We did a lot of extended core this week, which is great. And you can get a nice little bonus ab stretch in your cat and cow. Good, good. For 3, 2, and 1. If you want to get a little bit deeper, come down into an up dog, mini cobra. Just kind of hang here. Stretch out that low back, stretch out the core. Awesome work. Let's go ahead and pop up those hips. Get into our down dog. Pedal if that feels good for you. Good. Hips come forward, drop those knees. Sit it back in child's pose and just kind of hang here. Get those fingertips spread out, wiggle out. Send the hips as far back as you can. Really getting a nice deep stretch in the shoulders and in the back. All right, so lat engagement. Let's go over that real quick before we get started in the workout. So where's your lats? It's this section back here, okay? In order to engage, I want you to sort of think about having a tennis ball sort of under your armpit, and you're trying to squeeze that tennis ball there in place, all right? Not like that would ever really happen, but similar to thinking you could squeeze a pencil in your shoulder blades, and that's how you engage the shoulder blades, same thing. So like you're sort of forcing that tennis ball into the hip area, and that's how you want to keep those lats engaged, right? I know it's easy for the biceps to take over when you're doing moves like bent over rows or a lat pull. Yes, biceps are accessory, so meaning they will assist, but if you don't engage the lats, you really won't be working the appropriate area, you won't have the right focus, and ultimately you won't get the most out of this work. So go ahead and work on that engagement. We're gonna begin circuit 1, 45 seconds of work. As I said, 10 seconds to recover, and we're gonna begin with a single arm row. So great opportunity to engage the lats. I'll walk through. You might want a chair or a wall, something to support you in that bent over position. And then we will move to a single arm preacher curl. So make sure you've got your bicep weight and your rowing weight. All right, let me just check my connection quick. All right, perfect. Perfect. Round 1, I'm gonna begin with 15 pounds. It is a longer work interval. So let's begin on that right side. Roll those shoulders down the back, nice strong hinge. Have your chair, wall, something to support you. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders neutral. Drawing the elbow straight back, not up. So even if you have no clue how to engage the lats, it's difficult not to if you're using proper form in your bent over row, all right? So keep that dumbbell nice and tight to the body, squeezing that lat. We've got 10 seconds before we switch it up. And you should be getting at least 8 to 12 reps in the 45-second interval blocks, okay? You could be on the higher end of that rep range, the lower end, if you're working with a heavier weight, challenging yourself today. Seconds to go. Awesome work for 3, 2, and 1. All right, single arm preacher curl. I'm gonna start with 8s. If you don't have a preacher curl machine, this is the best way to achieve that preacher curl. Focus on that bicep. Just kind of get yourself kneeling, one knee down inside that inner thigh. So a slight forward lean. Awesome job, awesome work. We're hitting this first circuit for 3 rounds before we get into our EMOM. A 10-minute EMOM sounds like a lot. Good, 5 seconds to go. It sounds like a lot. It's actually a 5-minute EMOM that we repeat, essentially. So you'll see 2 sets of the same movements, and we will be supersetting for that. So think of this first circuit as sort of like an extended warm-up, an opportunity to prime the muscles that we're working today. Also an opportunity to challenge yourself. "15 seconds to go. Awesome work. Good for 3, 2, and 1. Good, good. Woo. Quick little shake out, grab a quick sip of water. I don't know about y'all, but my lats are already kind of fatiguing, so must be doing something right, right? Must be doing something right. Seconds to go. Awesome job. 3, 2, 1, 10-second shake out. Woo! Now I want you to get nice and intentional with every rep. Slow that tempo down and really kind of focus on control, quality over quantity. It's a longer work interval, so we can afford to slow things down for this first circuit. We can afford to slow things down through 3 count. Focus on form over everything. Good, good. 15 seconds to go. That's it, awesome work. 5 more seconds. Oh, good, 3, 2, 1, quick little shake out. Here we go, preacher curl. I'm starting on the right, that's where I started in the first round. Good, good. Again, you can afford to slow it down a bit. That's it, that's it. Awesome work. Good, good. Stay with, stay with, stay with. All right, 10-second shake out. Shake it out in this little transition. Open up the arms a little bit. Good. So if you've got that like wave fat, that's all bis and tris. And we worked tris yesterday. Love having 2 focused upper body sessions. I do 2 focused lower body sessions in my week also. Good, good. Awesome work, 10 seconds to go. Your goal is to match, at least match, if not exceed, the same number of repetitions that you've completed in round 1 and round 2 in round 3, all right? So even though you're fatiguing, still able to achieve just as much as you did in round 1, round 2, maybe even with a heavier weight. I'm gonna bump up to 10 pounds for bicep curls. I'm gonna bump up to 20s too for my bent over rows. That's what I'm gonna do. So, here we go, last round before our EMOM. Let's get into it. 20 pounds, single arm rows, here we go. Now, why did I choose to upgrade to a heavier weight? Because I felt I could, and I knew if I was just gonna keep using the same weight, most likely less growth would go on as I'm recovering. So, heavier weight, breaking down more muscle. I know my ability, I know my limitations. Rest for 10 seconds. And ultimately, if you never try, you'll never know. So if you don't go for it, if you don't just get out of your head and go for it, sometimes you just gotta do something that scares you a little bit. All right, do something that scares you a little bit. Start a new fitness program, start tracking macros, start understanding nutrition and your body. Yeah, these might sound like scary, overwhelming things, but honestly, when you think about it, what is more important than your health? What is more important than getting preventative with your health? Okay, and taking control of your health and your body. To me personally, that's everything, because without my health, then how can I be as focused, as vigilant, as aware in my children's health? And how can I physically care for my children and my family if I'm not in the best health that I can be in? And part of that is understanding nutrition. Part of that is understanding food labels and ingredients, because if you don't, you're unknowingly consuming tons of chemicals in the food system that we're dealing with today. All right, part of that is carving out 30 minutes to exercise every day in your week, or most days in your week. Okay, is 30 minutes a lot of time relative to your day? Not necessarily, but if you don't prioritize it, it doesn't happen. So what are you prioritizing, right? If you think of where you invest your time, we all have work, children, responsibilities. So it's not a time thing, it's just a priority thing. Where are your priorities? Are you waiting around for an hour to be freed up for you to exercise for a full hour every day? Or are you making the most with the 30 minutes that you have, right? Are you taking time to plan out meals, or are you just winging it? Are you just, buying snacks for the sake of buying snacks? Are you conscious and aware of your eating habits? What are your behaviors? What are your habits? Because at the end of the day, it's habit for me. All right, when I'm working with clients, it's habit for me. We can all follow a here's what you should eat list, here's what to avoid list. It comes down to what's your tendencies, what's your daily set of priorities, what's your habits. And that's going to determine how and if you move forward. All right, so let's get into the EMOM. EMOM, 10 minutes, 2 movements, superset. Okay, so 8 to 12 repetitions per move. We're gonna start with face pulls. Boom, boom, 8 to 12 reps. Then we've got a reverse fly. All right, 8 to 12 reps. Then you're going to rest for the remainder of that minute before we move on to the next block of work. So let's set up my 5 minutes on the clock to start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here we go. We've got face pulls, 8 to 12, you choose, and then we get into a reverse fly. So you sort of want to obviously count your own reps, but if you want to stay with me, I'm looking at my timer. I have a general idea of how much rest I want / need. So I'm going 4 more reps, 10 total. Good, almost halfway through the minute, reverse fly. 2 more reps for me. Lighter weights mean higher reps. That was 12. I've got 6 seconds to recover. All right, we're moving into a bicep curl. Bicep curl to hammer curl. All right, looks like I'm starting with a hammer curl. Hammer curl. So a lot of biceps today. I'm gonna go 8 and 8. Anchor those heels to your mat, draw the navel in, roll those shoulders back, and isolate the biceps. Good, good. Yeah, I know, my biceps are screaming too. 8 and 8, awesome. Take some time to rest for the remainder of this minute. We're going into burpees, weighted burpees or regular, okay? However you want to burpee. I'm choosing a weighted burpee today. So I'm gonna go with my 15 pounds. Then we've got back extensions. We're gonna start in 4 seconds. 3, 2, here we go. Halfway. Eight. Woo! Good. You're almost halfway through this minute interval. Back extensions. Good, good. Woo! 10 back extensions. 10 seconds to recover. We've got a serving bicep next. My biceps are pretty much shot. Here we go. Serving bicep. Good, good. All right, we're gonna move into a pull over combo move. Pull over to leg raise. So here we go. Pull it over, stay here, leg raise, lower down, pull it back. That combo counts as 1 rep. So that's 2. Awesome work. 10 seconds to go. Last one here, lower back. Woo! Good, good. 1 minute recovery. All right. 1 minute recovery. Then we will go back to the top. We will repeat, starting with face pulls. Good, good. Quick sip of water. Awesome work. So we've got about 5 minutes of work to go on the day. You've seen these moves once. You maybe hit a certain rep range for a certain move or combo superset. I want you to challenge yourself for the next 5 minutes. I want you pushing to the top of that rep range for every move, especially the challenging ones. So here we go. Starting with the face pulls. This is a heavier resistance for me. I'm going for it. Good, 2 more reps for me. Again, I'm pushing more reps, less rest. for the last 5 minutes. I want you to do the same thing. So challenge yourself. Stay with my pace. I will push you if you don't feel like counting reps. Two more reps. Woo, good shit. All right, we still got some rest. A little bit of rest, under 10 seconds. Bicep curl, hammer curl. Here we go. Starting with that hammer. Can you get 12 reps per move? Ah, good. 12 reps, halfway. Shake it out if you need. We're halfway through. 12 bicep curls next. Halfway. Anchor those heels to your mat. Draw that navel in. Use that bicep muscle. No momentum. No swinging. Last rep. Good. Awesome. Awesome sauce. All right. We've got our burpees coming. Make sure you've got room in your space. I'm pushing to 10 to 12 reps for burpees. Here we go. Two more. Come on, max out, max effort. Woo! Back extensions, 20 seconds. Here we go. Pullovers. Last block of work. Good, good. 8. All right, that combo move took up most of the minute, but we still have serving biceps. Let's get our reps in, at least 8. Here we go. Oh, so good. Roll those shoulders down and back. Hey, tough 10-minute EMOM. Didn't say it was gonna be easy, but it is always worth it. Way to carve out 30 minutes, back biceps, cardio core. Love it. Slay the rest of your day, the rest of your week, and I'll see you next time.